Let's get one thing straight. The internet is rotting our brains, and we're letting it happen. This isn't a conspiracy theory or some old man yelling at a cloud. It's a full-blown crisis happening right under our thumbs. You're probably reading this while half scrolling through Instagram, switching tabs to check notifications, or guiltily eyeing the TikTok icon. That's the problem. We're being remolded by the very same machines we assured would set us free. Once a gateway to boundless wisdom, it's now become a bottomless pit of distraction, fixation, and erosion of the mind. And we know it. We feel it in our fidgety attention spans, our forgotten memories, and the hollow bite of comparing our lives to other people's highlight reels. Remember the last time you really paid attention to something? Not multitasking, not doom scrolling, but actually paying attention. If it's taking you a while to recall, don't worry. It turns out that through extensive research, it has been proven that the human attention span currently stands at a dismal 8 seconds, less than a goldfish's. Let that percolate. We've become creatures who can't sit through a 15-second video without tapping skip, yet we'll mindlessly scroll for hours, enslaved by algorithms that feed us content like zookeepers tossing peanuts to apes. Our brains, once capable of marathon concentration, now operate in sprints. We've outsourced memory to Google, critical thinking to ChatGPT, and self-worth to likes and follows. The result: a generation of frazzled, scatterbrained, soft-headed zombies drugged by cat videos and outrage porn. Look, let's cut the bullshit and talk about something that's literally making us dumber by the second. Yeah, I said it. The internet, this amazing thing we can't live without, is turning our brains into actual mush. And today I'm going to break down exactly how this digital disease is eating away at our intelligence. You're probably watching this while scrolling through 3 other apps. Aren't you? Don't lie. I do the same damn thing. Our attention spans are so fucked that we can't even watch a 15-second TikTok without getting bored halfway through. And that's just the tip of this messed up iceberg. Remember when we used to remember phone numbers? Now we can't even remember our own mom's number without checking our phones. It's pathetic, but it's true. We've basically outsourced our brains to Google and ChatGPT. And guess what? It's making us lazy as hell. We don't solve problems anymore. We just Google them or ask ChatGPT. We don't learn skills. We watch quick tutorials and forget them immediately. Here's the really messed up part. Studies show we're now processing information like a goddamn goldfish. 8 seconds, that's how long we can focus on something before our minds start wandering. 8 freaking seconds. That's less than the time it takes to microwave a burrito. Our parents could sit and read a book for hours. We can barely make it through a Netflix episode without checking our phones 20 times. And social media, holy shit. Don't even get me started. We're literally addicted to those dopamine hits. From likes and comments, it's like we're all lab rats pressing a lever for tiny bits of cheese. Except the cheese is meaningless internet points. You know what's worse? The algorithms know exactly how to keep us hooked. They're feeding us personalized content that keeps us scrolling until 3 a.m. even though we have work tomorrow. Let me tell you something that'll blow your mind. The average person spends over 6 hours a day online. 6 fucking hours. That's a quarter of your life spent staring at a screen. Imagine if we spent that time actually learning something useful, or, I don't know, talking to real people. But here's what really pisses me off. We're not just getting dumber. We're getting more anxious, more depressed, and more disconnected from reality. We're comparing our boring-ass lives to perfectly filtered Instagram posts and wondering why we're not living our best lives. Spoiler alert, nobody's life is as perfect as their Instagram feed. We're all just pretending. And deep down we know it. You want to know the most fucked up part? The tech companies know this. They're not stupid. They've designed these platforms to be addictive. They're playing us like fiddles, and we're letting them do it. Because we can't resist checking our notifications every 5 minutes. It's like they've got us by the balls. And we're saying thank you for the privilege. You think I'm exaggerating? Try this. Try going 24 hours without checking your phone. You'll feel like you're going through withdrawal. Because you literally are. Your palms will get sweaty. You'll feel anxious. And you'll make up excuses about why you need to check. Just one thing: we've become digital junkies. And the dealers are making billions off our addiction. And let's talk about critical thinking, or the lack of it. We've become so used to getting instant answers that we don't question anything anymore. We see a headline, we share it. We read a tweet, we believe it. We stop doing our own research. Stop forming our own opinions. We're letting algorithms decide what we should think, what we should buy, and who we should be. The internet was supposed to make us smarter. It was supposed to democratize knowledge and connect the world instead. It's turned into this massive distraction machine that's making us more isolated and more ignorant than ever. We have access to all the world's information. And what do we do with it? We watch cat videos and argue with strangers in comment sections. Remember when we used to have actual hobbies? Now our hobby is scrolling. When we're bored, we scroll. When we're sad, we scroll. When we're supposed to be working, we scroll. It's like we've forgotten how to exist without constant digital stimulation. And don't even get me started on what this is doing to kids. They're growing up never knowing a world without instant gratification. Can't solve a math problem. We're raising a generation that doesn't know how to handle boredom or solve problems without digital assistance. Look, I'm not saying we should all go live in the woods and disconnect completely. That's not realistic, but for fuck's sake, we need to wake up and realize what this is doing to our brains. We need to start using the internet as a tool instead of letting it use us. Read a damn book sometimes. Have actual conversations with people. Stop mindlessly scrolling through feeds of meaningless crap. Because if we don't get this under control now, we're heading toward a future where we're all just brain-dead zombies staring at screens. Too stupid to realize how stupid we've become. We're already seeing the effects. Shorter attention spans, worse memory, increased anxiety, and decreased ability to handle complex problems. Think I'm being dramatic? Maybe. But take a look around next time you're in public. Count how many people are staring at their phones instead of living in the real world. It's scary shit, the truth hurts. But somebody had to say it. We're getting dumber and it's our own fault. The question is, what the hell are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep letting your brain turn to mush? Or are you going to take control of your digital life? By the way, the irony that you're watching this on the internet isn't lost on me, but at least you're thinking about it now. And that's a start, maybe. Just maybe being aware of the problem is the first step to fixing it. Or maybe we're all too far gone. Only time will tell. Look, if you're still here and haven't clicked away to watch some mindless shit, you're clearly someone who gives a damn about what's happening to our brains. And that's exactly the kind of person I want. In this community, hit that subscribe button right now. Because I'm dropping uncensored truth bombs every week. No BS, no sugarcoating. Just raw facts that nobody else has the balls to talk about. If you found yourself nodding along to anything in this video, smash that like button and hey, drop a comment telling me how long you can actually go without checking your phone. Let's see who's brave enough to admit the truth. Oh, and hit that notification bell because YouTube's algorithm is probably trying to hide this kind of content from you. They don't want you knowing this shit. Join the revolution of people who are actually trying to use their brains instead of letting technology use them. Subscribe now. Peace out, you digital addicts. And if you made it to the end of this video without checking your phone, congratulations. You're already doing better than most people. Now go do something real. The internet will still be here when you get back, unfortunately.